everybody, it's Kelly, and I'm back up with another layout today. And I'm finally doing the Cooky house layout that I talked about a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to start out with this pink paper here from Felicity Jane. It's the Zoe paper, and it's the stripe and dot paper. And the Cooky house that the kids are going to is brown and pink, so on the inside. So that's what made me think of brown and pink for this layout. This is something that I used to go to see when I was a child, and somebody who is about my age, a little bit younger, brought it back because it was in storage, and now my grandkids are going to see it, which it's magical to them, especially like the 4-year-old. When I went to see this, we had to go about 45 minutes away from where we lived into Milwaukee, and it was magical. I was young, and so I love that they're seeing this tradition as well. I did see it a couple years ago. We went just for nostalgia, and it was so perfect. I talked about this paper. This is the snowflake paper from Echo Park. No for Christmas. It's the wood grain snowflakes. I used the reverse side a couple weeks ago. And then that is going on top of a miscellaneous piece of cardstock from one of the Joann's used to have project pads. It's from one of the project pads. So I wanted to use, since there's gingerbread men, that's what the Cooky house produces. And when I was a kid, then you would go and they would give you a gingerbread. You would go see Santa at the end of this, and he would give you a gingerbread man. They don't do that anymore. But since that's like the big theme and they're making gingerbread cookies here, I thought I would get these on there. So the you're going to see that December flag, and then the dark gingerbread man that I have on the bottom right there where my fingers are on that right now. Those are from Color Cast Designs. And then the other wood veneer on here, the other cookies, and then there'll be another wood veneer coming. The lighter cookies and the other wood veneer are all Ellie Studio. So I've had these gingerbread men forever, the Ellie Studio ones, and the dark one in the December came in a Color Cast Design wood veneer pack for Christmas. So I'm happy to have them used up. That's, like I said, I've had them for a long time. I've used quite a few of them, but they came with quite a few. So yay for using up product. So I'm just kind of having them sit around there. And then I've added some labels because I need some place to journal. So there's one at the top left, and then kind of a ticket label on the bottom right. And those are both from Ellie's Studio. I think they were from one of the Christmas collection packs. If they're not, they're just miscellaneous Ellie's Studio labels. Printables, cut-aparts, stickers. These are not the stickers, but lots of different ways you can get Ellie's Studio labels. And you're going to see, normally when I do the banner like I have up there, I cut off whatever is on the side of the paper there, so it looks like it's hanging off the paper. Today I'm going to be a rebel and I'm not going to do it. There's that little snowflake wood veneer. I told you there was another wood veneer coming from Ellie's Studio, and that's it right there. Look at that package of empty Ellie's Studio product right there. That's where the gingerbread men came from. It always feels so good when you use something up, right? Because you don't look at it in your stash anymore. You get to look at it on a layout. It's in your books now. All right, so now I'm trying to figure out, I'm thinking about using some of these adhesive brads, but they're just not right because I've really got brown and pink. And I love that wood grain snowflake paper is so fabulous. I'm glad. I think I've done another layout with that paper, but I'm so glad to be able to have that. All right, so my favorite Doodlebug alphabet soup alpha, this time in Bonbon, which is the brown color, and it is perfect for this layout. Brings that dark color from the frame background into the foreground of the layout. And yes, I'm spelling this properly. It doesn't look like it, but that's how this is spelt. I had to look it up because I couldn't remember for sure. I knew it was spelt differently, but could not remember for sure. And I do want something smaller. You know, I'm not using those brads, but I'm thinking, like, what am I going to use as I'm doing this? I say this all the time. If if you can't figure something out, do what you know, and then let that come to you as you're working. And it often does. So I think I'm going through enamel dots now. Oh, well, I'm going through my Christmas stuff, and I'm not finding the right thing. I will go through enamel dots in just a moment. Suspense. There's suspense building on what I'm going to actually do. There we go. There's my enamel dots from Altenew in Cherry Blossom. See, I'm still trying to figure out how to get those brads on there, but it's not right. Stop it, Kelly. You have a better solution in the enamel dots. There are some hearts here. Some darker ones and some lighter ones. So I'm going to add 2 small hearts to each of the embellishment clusters here. And that's just the right little something on this layout. So there's 3 embellishment clusters there, and I've got enough hearts. They're 2 different sizes as well, too, besides being lights and darks. Well, I think I'm going to add them anyway. Sometimes it takes longer than you think. Using my cutter bee tweezers there. All right. Here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.